Hello old-timers and newcomers, I am keen but shy, and this is Emotionless, the last ticket. Pissing Vanilla Edition. Because I've spent the last hour trying to get UEVR to work and it didn't. Which is very, very strange because when I first got this game, I strictly remember booting it up, trying out UEVR and it working a goddamn treat. And so I tried VorpX this time because I couldn't get UEVR to work. Either of the version, either the nightly version or the earlier version. I couldn't get them to work, so I tried VorpX and it worked sort of, but it screwed up the screen settings of my computer for reasons I do not know, do not understand. So here we are playing it Pissing Vanilla Edition. I'm supposed to make this game sound fun and this video interesting, shouldn't I? Let's move past all that and focus on the positive, such as unlimited frames, high quality graphics, all of that good stuff. And oh yeah, I can play it in the dark also.
You're awake? It's the day. 10 years today, honey. Since the fire. Since your father disappeared.
Well, aren't you a treat to wake up to, reminding me of all of that? Ah, you're a ghost, that's why. Well, if I was a ghost, I'd be messing with the living too. Hello? Okay, did you block the freaking door so I couldn't get breakfast or something? Damn, you are a ghost with a vendetta.
Every year I tell myself, this is the last time. Every year I drive this same road. Like some kind of ritual. Like visiting a grave that doesn't exist.
Do any graves exist? I mean, what makes a grave? Is it not the ritual and circumstance we attribute to it?
My mom dragged me away from that place. 10 years old. She was screaming about curses, about family sickness. I barely understood what she meant. 30 years later, I still don't. But I come back. Always come back. Like something's calling me home. To a place that was never really home at all.
So don't pissing go. How hard is that? Emotionless, the last ticket. Oh yeah, and this all reminds me... Oh. Well, isn't that lovely, Bones? So what sort of game is this? This is a
Another
vanilla...
year without your dad.
No.
10 years now since you
Been using that
walked
word
into
too
that
much.
place and never came back. 10 years since the fire changed everything.
Okay, I do like the environmental storytelling here. The bus route has been out so long that the cubicle... Is it a cubicle? Well, it's almost sunk into the ground because the ground is so soft around here. But then again, what sort of bus would travel this road? A Swedish school bus is the answer. So yeah, what type of horror game is this? This is a liminal space horror game. The sort where wide open spaces are ooky booky. I will be fair and admit that at least it's not the back rooms. Ah, fucking again! Oh, hello. But at the same time, it would have been so much better in VR. Why wouldn't UEVR work? What did I do to deserve that? The number of games that I'm playing in virtual reality are starting to lose to the number of games I don't play in virtual reality. Is my channel starting to lose its identity? Is it folding, molding, changing into something I do not yet know that may be more pleasing? Ugh, development. Okay, that was so cheesy, I actually enjoyed it. What sort of parking, what sort of fairground is this? Is it upheld by literal fairies, and that's why it's behind the trees in a very small, can't remember the word for it, but a very small
and here
cluster?
I am again, like some fool. Same road, same questions, same empty answers. Now even my car has given up on me. Probably trying to tell me something.
Very, very possible. However, do you know what the difference between a fool and a victim of circumstance is? The difference is a fool, upon realizing the sordid mess their circumstance have led them to, they still go on trying. A victim of circumstance tries to change it. 81XX. We do have a few duck crossings in Sweden, but they generally don't. Actually, that is a very Swedish design, come to think of it, but we generally don't have them as information signs or attention-seeking signs. I'm not sure what the I have to hold my hand above the papers to take a look at them. Oh, no, I'm just sitting down. Aye. Let it be known, though, I very much like the idea of a roller coaster inside of a forest. That speaks to me. Lemonade. Quack race. Okay, at some point, at some level, this guy has to realize that none of this is right. I mean, he has been sort of going on about it for a while now, so maybe I am the fool. My excuse is there is a delay. Okay, so I have to get all of the duckies. I know, I get it. It's Stress Duck Hunt. It's mech hungry again. Come on. It is deliberately slowed down to be more stressful. No quack shall pass. Cute.
Fire damage. Old fire damage. Wait, is this from the fire? All those kids. Ugh, is this from that day? Why would someone keep this? Why put it here?
The dude, of all the things to question, that is the thing to question. In this literal walk-in nightmare. That's walk-in, not waking. Oh, it's a teacup ride. Okay. Hey, I was about to ask, is it a picnic area or a toilet? Insert whatever your favorite restaurant is to make a joke of there. Oh! Okay. Where should we go? I assume down there? So either one of those. Oop! But maybe right-clicking would let me turn it a different direction. There we are. Swirl me along, you're the teacup ride. Come on. Serve me a pitcher of blood. And it's warm, it ain't sweet, but metallic in its pleat. Is that how I died? Like Book of Blood? Books of Blood? Or... Remind me, horror fans. Barker wanted to make a trilogy named Books of Blood, but he ended up making 3 separate movies not connected in any meaningful way, and called only one of them Books of Blood. Have I understood that correctly? Hi. Just let me know when I get to try the very literal, well, I was gonna say, very literal roller coaster. I mean, obviously, it doesn't work nearly as well when, in Swedish we call them berg och dalbana, which literally means mountain and valley track. Someone watching me? Something threatening me? Or is this just, you know, Alan Wake bullshit? Yeah, I said it. Alan Wake is a boring game. Fight me. Let us go up and tickle Cthulhu's taint. I make fun of it, yeah. But really though, it doesn't even have... The more I think about it, the more in love I am with the idea of a amusement park in the middle of the woods. This is actually pretty damn cool. Oh. So am I like a pet in this situation, and Cthulhu just, you know, did that to pet my head? Sort of like some people do with ants. Can I? Thank you. We have... Okay, you know what? If you had a kid who was born without a mouth and cut it up into pieces till it resembled not a face but a hockey mask, I love that concept, I have to admit. And this is supposed to be what? Sky magic? Let's just see what we may found down here. Am I back? Nope, I am not. Where are we now? South Pole Station? No, but train station. Alright, alright. Oh. Okay. So I need to look for the other half of the code. Let's see, what was it? 81XX. Unless... no. 818 81. Now let's find the XXs somewhere. I was a bit too distracted, but... oh! 81117. 8117. Ah! That was a lot simpler than I thought it'd be.
10 years ago, the fire took everything. The Muir house. Those children. And him. It was all over the news. Body was never found. Sometimes, God forgive me, sometimes I think it would be easier if it had been. Part of me hoped I'd find peace. Instead, I just keep coming back.
You're already dead, aren't you? For just a second I thought it was a one of those clocks with, you know, the numbers, except it had been cut in half. And I was wondering, what the heck? I guess it's not that kind of game. That kind of weirdness. Just, you know, eeriness. People who like liminal horror, do you think it's all about the suggestion of threat more than the actual visualization of it? Rather than the actual presence of it. Like, say you're watching a horror movie and you think this place is actually pretty freaky, and then the cheesy killer comes along and you're like, ah, that killed it for me. Hello?
James. It's Dad.
Can I?
I can sense you're here. I know you've been coming for years. It's hard to think clearly. It's been so long. Time moves strange down here. I don't know how long I've been trapped.
Dad, is that you stomping around in the
Years.
dark?
Decades. It all blurs together. But I remember the fire. Those children. I tried to stop it, son. I really tried.
Instead you caused it.
I'll find a way to leave these recordings. Remember when you were a kid? Remember, James? Our little treasure hunts.
Dad? What?
Okay, a bit
No,
delayed.
It can't be. This can't be real. Can it? You've been missing for 10 years, not decades. I don't know what I need. Is this real? I remember... Dad, I remember our treasure hunts. I was 10 then. How is any of this possible?
Diary updated. His voice. It really sounds like father. He remembers the fire, the treasure hunts. 10 years missing, but he speaks as if it's been decades. How can that be? Maybe you trade off who died. Like, 1 year it's you who's died and he has to move on, but he keeps coming back. And then you go through this hell together, and you get and you get to live for a while he's dead, and you know, something like that. Maybe. And if it turns out to be that, no, I have not played this game before, nor have I watched anyone play it. It's great for me, you know. Good choice. I've just watched a lot of these psychological horror movies that aren't very psychological. Yes! Although the fact it's a steam locomotive makes me think maybe it won't be as thrilling as I thought it would be. But you know, either way, I think this would be pretty cool in real life, actually. And even better in virtual reality. FUCK! Okay, that is a hazard and a half. What was that? Why was that a person I saw down there? Do you think there is a roller coaster which it runs constantly, but when it comes to the station area, it slows down to maybe a mile an hour and trundles along a exceptionally long path so people can get on and off without it ever actually stopping? It seems like a safety hazard. That's why I think it should exist. Call the weaklings. Okay, I want to see a horror movie about this kid right here. Like, this is baby Jason. This is baby Jason merged with baby Freddy Krueger. Someone make this movie. Does this rope extend everywhere? Can I jump over it? Or... I'm just thinking game mechanically. Okay, I can. What did that say? Okay. A white horse in the mist. Nothing absolutely terrifyingly biblical about that. Machine something or other. Is that a skull? Probably is, yeah. Okay, Dad was talking about treasure hunts. So, is there something I'm supposed to be looking for? Something specific? Didn't really give me much of a clue. Then again, the code wasn't exactly much of a clue either. Nope. Wait a minute. Were you always... I thought I had a clear view of the Resident Evil 4 baby. No, not Resident Evil 4. Is it 8 now? They've made so many now. This the picnic area? Oh, hello.
The park. Yes, I remember now. I built it to fight the darkness, son. Hold that laughter. Hold that joy from the children. this place with enough happiness, enough pure emotion, I would cleanse the land, drive the darkness away forever. But I was wrong, wasn't I? So terribly wrong. It didn't destroy it. It fed it. Every smile, every laugh, every moment of wonder from those families, it all went down in the deep places. Made it stronger, instead weaker.
You try to use happiness as a weapon? I don't understand. This is all confusing. This is real. My dreams, maybe they were memories.
Tapping out. Or not. There we are. It built this park to fight the darkness with laughter, but every smile only fed it. If that's true, then all the joy was never ours. It belonged to something else. That's a bit of a leap, but, you know, this is your nightmare, so your dream logic, I guess. Oh, I couldn't, never mind. Okay, so I think I understand the logic. Something dark and horrid that's tied to this place. You tried to cleanse it through joy and happiness. However, in so doing, you only fed it. I'm trying to think of this logically, which is probably my downfall. The best way that makes sense is if the ritual would have been interpreted as an act of denial. Sort of like, the dark horrible thing isn't real, the dark horrible thing never happened, you can't repress trauma with laughter because that just falsifies it, something along those lines. But we'll see where the game goes with this. If the joy is what makes it stronger, maybe if I turn off all the carousels. Is there a way to do that? Well, I'm not given any options to do anything, so probably not. Can't see what that says. Nor can I say what it sees. Okay, I've walked around for a bit now. I suppose I just have to walk around some more. Unless, maybe... if I take this for another ride... my thinking is, it shows me the order of things. So... first is the duck area, the duck shoot area, or no? Actually, have I even been? What was that? Ferris wheel, Dr. Shoot, Ferris wheel, teapots, Dr. Shoot, Ferris wheel, teapots. I knew it! I knew I saw someone there. Dr. Shoot. Yep. Screw that nonsense. Let me off! Thank you. Lady mommy, I saw you. Let me stop you from committing whatever you're about to commit to. Now, let's see. Where? Somewhere around here? Oh. Rock is smaller than I thought it'd be. Okay, so it wasn't a lady, it was a kiddywink. Kiddywink? You are way too young to be making any life-altering decisions. Let your parents make them for you. Okay. Not seeing anything in particular. I just went in a huge circle around this massive stone thing. This massive stone. Well, here's the thing. Is this where I entered or exited before? Because, to be honest, it doesn't look like either. Here's the teapots. Well, let's see where this takes us. Ominous. Ooh.
I haven't seen my father in 30 years. Don't even know why he built that damn park. He chose it over us, like it mattered more than his family.
Pay attention, young squire. Can I... Oh, I can. Athwood. No, Athford. I assume Crawford or Lawford or Morford or Harford. Okay, so I'm outside here again. Can I... Let's see. I have a diary and I have a teddy bear, but I can't... Oh, there. Burn teddy. Can I... I cannot. Okay. I admit I forgot I had the teddy. I cannot leave the burnt teddy here. So... where might I put the teddy? And can I reach...
What was that?
What? What was what? What did you see? I think I'm going closer, getting closer. Okay, if I can actually reach the amusement park from here again, I am going to be pretty impressed, I have to admit. I can run! Oh! I'm not gonna subjugate you to this though. I love you enough for that. What? Okay, props to the developers. I did not expect this to actually be an open world to explore. That is unexpected and impressive. Can I... No. Why would they bother building a fence for an amusement park that's in the middle of nowhere? There's already an eldritch evil that you can use for a guard dog. This is a bit overkill, is all I'm saying. Landman! Oh, thank you. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, there was an area that... There was an area I could not... I wasn't sure if I'd touched on before, so let's check that out again. Okay, so here is the area. And... Oh! That is a bumper car, that is a proper... That is a proper berg- och dalbana kinda down there. Okay, so... How do I reach that? For now, I am just going to try to follow this track. See if that leads me to where it ought to be. Except I'm not heading outside this area, I think, unless... Ah, here we are. That was easy. Temporarily off limits. Oh! Well, I came prepared. Oh. Can I try again? How many do I have? Ah? Okay. I've never picked locks. I kind of wanted to learn, but I never did. Guess I didn't have enough places to break into. Actually, I think there is a... I was gonna say a society, a club, well, an interest group of lockpickers who pick locks not to do away with whatever's inside, but simply because they like the puzzle element of it. And yeah, I don't believe that for a second either. Okay, this roller coaster seemed to have no connection. Okay, this is the kind of track I wanted, I have to admit. Are we even going to make it past? I am not bored! Why am I doing that? Oh. Forest is dematerializing, that can be good. Okay. What is happening? I'm all for it. This is the ending to Imaginarium by Nightwish. I am the ghost of Neverland. Oh. Deeper caves, no older walls. Cause of hunger. I enjoy that. This is no longer the ending to Imaginarium by Nightwish. I am the god of Subterranea. Looking around for nothing much, so what? Okay, and I guess this is as good a place as any, so thank you all for watching. I've been keen but shy, and for being a liminal horror experience, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this, I am. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will see me again next time to take another look at what I play.